40 years of research tells us that there are unacceptable adult outcomes and that we're doing completely the wrong thing. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the nationally accepted practice of segregating kids with disabilities in self-contained classes for some or most of their school day. So now why is this a problem? Well, think about when you learned how to drive. If you're like me, you started in a parking lot, went to busier streets, eventually getting your license, and at some point you could, if you wanted, fly to Europe, rent a car, drive on the opposite side of the street, all successfully, because we've practiced those skills across places and people and settings. So why on earth is it that we force people to learn in a parking lot and then expect upon graduation to not be shocked that they have to have someone paid to be with them? See, there's no magic in those classrooms. The magic is in the belonging, it's in the relationships, it's in the abundance of the communities. Nothing compares to the education that a person can receive side by side with their peers. I've worked in this business for over 25 years, and if there's one thing I know, is that the more complex a kiddo is, the more I believe the following. If we want to truly know what success looks like, we have to understand one simple fact. We must create a new norm where we think, talk, write, and act in strength-based ways. When we focus on what a person can do, on the dreams they have, on the passions they hold, then we can know what success looks like. Meet Cooper. Cooper is one of the funniest kids I know, and he will steal your heart like nobody's business. The first time I met Cooper, he was self-contained 100% of his day in special education, and had been since kindergarten. That first day, I watched him use fake money to buy a fake slushie in a pretend Target. And if you do the math, that's an awful lot of fake slushies. Now Cooper is included 100% of his day in a general education setting with all of his 8th grade peers. The only problem that we're having now is keeping up with how much he knows. And we're doing pretty well. We're leveraging technology and making sure that we have a consistent way for him to communicate, despite the fact that he's mostly nonverbal. Every part of his day looks just like everybody else's, including if he feels like being late for class because he's hanging out with his friends. His list of friends is growing every day, which is especially important for those activities after school and on weekends where they really don't want adults around. Now meet Gage. Gage has been through more in his 12 young years of life than most of us will ever go through in ours. He has not had a full day of school since 1st grade, and he's in 7th grade now. This is a picture of when I first met Gage. He asked me 2 questions. What's your job, and what do I call you? I told him, my job is to make sure you're happy at school, and you can call me anything but late for dinner. This is a picture of Gage last month, where he started in a brand new school with a team of teachers waiting inside that knew how to think of him in strength-based ways. Before now, they thought that he could only attend 15 minutes of general ed, that he only could focus for 2 minutes and 30 seconds at a time, and that he wouldn't sit down doing it. This is a picture of Gage after 4 hours of doing work in his general education classroom. It's pretty impressive. Next week, we're hoping to add a math class, which until now has been the most frustrating subject for him. He says he's ready. This is a text that I got from Gage after 3 weeks of success in his new school. He carries himself in a different way. He carries himself in a different way, and he's proud of what he's doing, and he should be. Every single person in this presentation so far has had a life-changing event where someone in their life thought, talked, wrote, or acted in strength-based ways on their behalf. My whole purpose tonight was to come and connect you with this new understanding of strength-based thinking and to show you what success can truly look like. Now, what are you going to do with it? Thank you.